Hey Starseeds, welcome back. So I'm sure you're noticing something different behind me. We actually moved to a new apartment, so we've been busy sort of getting everything in and trying to make this our new home. So bear with us until we get organized because the setup will change again. So today we're going to be making tofu scramble. For those of you who don't know me, by the way, my name is Irene, and if you haven't subscribed, I hope you do subscribe because we are here every single week giving you amazing plant-based recipes. So before we get into the video, I just wanted to say also that this vegan tofu scramble that we're making is super easy. And basically I just pulled out whatever I had in the fridge. I had kale, so this is gonna be a kale tofu scramble. And I have a bunch of Indian spices that I wanna add in because I'm in a mood for Indian. So let's do this. So the first thing we're gonna do is take a little bit of coconut oil and place it into the pan. Turning on the heat. So our coconut oil has melted, and now we're gonna go ahead and place 2 cups of kale. And by the way, I did remove the stem. So these are just the leaves of the kale. And that's going in. So I have the heat on low, and I'm just going to stir the kale a little bit. And you can see that it's wilting a bit. And now we're going to add in some tofu. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to crumble the tofu inside, like so. And just use your fingers to break it up. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect. There's no such thing when you're making tofu scramble. So I'm doing this one more time. I'm using 200 grams of tofu because this is for 2 people. And we are hungry. So altogether, that's 400 grams of tofu. So using the spatula, I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. And my favorite part is coming up, and that is adding in all of these delicious Indian spices that I love so much. So I've got some fresh turmeric here, only because I didn't have powdered, so I peeled it. And now I'm just going to grate this up. Fights against cancer, adds a great color to your tofu scramble. Don't forget to add in some black pepper to activate the benefits of the turmeric. So I added 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and now I'm going in with 1/2 tablespoon of garam masala. And this just has all beautiful Indian spices all in one. I'm adding in 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Of course, later you can add more if you find it's not enough. Scant teaspoon of curry powder, and this is also going to help give us that yellow color. And 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm adding in a few tablespoons of almond milk. I'd say 3. And now just mix it all up. Oh yeah, it's smelling delicious. Just make sure you really mix it well so that all the spices get on each and every single chunk of tofu. So you can see the color is changing. It's getting all nice and yellow from the turmeric and the curry powder. And it smells really good in here. I can't wait to eat this. I'm starving. Okay, so I had a taste, and it does need more salt. Some more curry powder. It needs more of a kick, so I'm adding in 1/4 teaspoon more of cayenne pepper. So we're gonna go ahead and add 2 tofu sausages. These don't take very long to cook, just a couple of minutes. So I added some avocado, some lemon wedges, and also some oregano. And all of these will give a really nice flavor to our tofu scramble. Yay, breakfast time! We got Grandpa Greg over here wearing his
Grandpa's robe.
Yeah.
This is vintage.
Vintage robe.
Vintage Grandpa's robe.
Okay guys, look, I have some yogurt here, some almond yogurt, and I thought it would be sort of like a good addition, sort of like a contrast in flavors to, and textures as well, to like the dry powders that I put on the tofu. So I'm just going to like try a little bit. Do you want some yogurt?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Your yogurt.
Here. Let's see if the yogurt, I'll tell you guys the truth. Let me see if it's any good.
It is good.
Because I kind of winged it. I winged it.
It's not spicy at all.
You know, I put so many spices in there and it's still slightly bland. So you want to make sure when you're working with tofu, don't be shy with the spices. Just pour it all in there.
It's
Especially
tasty.
salt. Do you like it?
Yeah.
It could use a bit more salt for real.
Yeah, more salt. Wow, that is really good.
And you know, I also have a squeeze of a little lemon wedge here, and I think lemon would really complement the flavors. So you can also do that too.
Now I'm getting the spices.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is it like a delayed reaction thing?
Yeah.
And also, my aunt Nina, she's the sweetest auntie. She grows oregano in her yard and she always brings me like large amounts of fresh oregano. And smell. You could just break off the leaves if you have any fresh oregano at home, and this will add a lot of flavor as well. But like I said before, don't be shy with the spices. You need to put a lot of salt in there, pepper, garam masala, anything that you desire. I just really like Indian spices. Are you really enjoying it? I'm sort of like, I'm insecure about this one.
Well, you're always insecure.
No, I'm not. Sounded like a 5-year-old. No, I'm not.
You are a 5-year-old.
Stop it.
That's the end of the video.
Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Do that one more time. No. I don't think they saw it clearly.